Hi everybody, this is Mark from Mark's Mandalas, and in this video I'm going to show you the correct way to assemble Hex Hive 2.0, and in addition to that I'm going to show you a couple of ways that you do not want to assemble Hex Hive 2.0. So let's go ahead and get started. Now I'm going to give you some tips on things to look for, and once you get comfortable with it I think that you find it's an easy process to assemble. But I have found a couple ways that people have put together Hex Hive 2.0 that will lead to a lot of frustration. And one tip I want to give you to start off with is the fact that in order to get an enclosed cell, you will have to use 4 pieces. For every fully enclosed cell, even in a large Hex Hive 2.0, it requires 4 pieces. I have a larger one here, and every one of the enclosed cells is going to be using 4 Hex Hive 2.0 pieces. And the ones that are not fully enclosed are going to have fewer pieces, but the fully enclosed ones will always have 4 pieces. Something that you can look at if you're trying to figure out how many pieces are being used is look for the wall mount, the built-in wall mount here, these small holes right here. And you see there's only 3 of them here. There's 1 for each piece. So when you look at those, you can quickly identify that there are only 3 pieces to make a fully enclosed cell, and that is incorrect. So that's a big giveaway there. These missteps are very easy to happen when you're just learning how to use Hex Hive 2.0. So don't beat yourself up, and I'm doing my best to make the assembly process as easy as possible. Once you get it down, then you're going to have a much easier and enjoyable time being creative with your new storage organizer. So I'm going to put this one aside. I think this is a pretty good view to show that 3 pieces with a fully enclosed cell is no good. So I'm going to move on to the next one, which, as you can see, if you look at them side by side, it's a little lopsided. And what I like to use as a visualization, and I've done this in my dot painting method as well, is a clock face or a compass face. And in the case of assembling Hex Hive 2.0, I'm going to go ahead and refer to the wall mounts that are built in again. And if you compare it to an analog clock face or a compass, you want to make sure that your wall mount holes are at 12, 3, 6, and 9 o'clock, or north, east, south, west on a compass. And it doesn't matter if you have it this direction or this direction. The orientation of the wall mount holes are still the same, comparing them to an analog clock face or a compass. So now if you go to this one here, 2 of the pieces are oriented correctly, this one and this one, because you have 12 o'clock and 9 o'clock. But you look over here, and this is at about 2 o'clock and 5 o'clock. And those are indicators that they are not assembled the correct way here, and that's going to give you all kinds of frustration. And so I'm just going to go ahead and put a link in the description of this video that will take you to my 2 other assembly videos that I have for Hex Hive 2.0, and it only shows the proper assembly. This video is showing you the improper assemblies, and I want to prevent you from making these missteps that would make you frustrated and not think that Hex Hive 2.0 is as amazing as it really is. So I hope this video helps. I'm going to try to also make a much shorter, less than 1 minute video, condensing this down, but I wanted to go into a little more detail as well. Please watch the other videos as well if you like on assembly. It points out some other helpful tips, such as you notice that the print on the parts, this is printed on every part, it's all facing the same direction on the same side. And I use that constantly as a guide for me to know how to line up the hooks properly with this. So that I go into that as well with the other videos. And I hope this video helps you if you are having some difficulty in assembling your new storage organizer. Please feel free to reach out with any questions, any concerns, any comments. Until next time, rock on.